Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Attack and Productions. Bancroft here today, and I have Fluff with me as well.
What's going on, people?
So this past weekend,
Yep.
I took this particular deck to our locals. It's actually a deck that one of our subscribers kind of put on one of our comments, Pilaf, King of Earth. It's a Toppo Lineage deck. It pretty much uses the Lineage chain while falling onto the Toppo leader with the Vegeta Unison as a way to help control your opponent's tempo. Or
It's all the best parts about Lineage with the trying to take advantage of Toppo's Floodgate.
So one of the things I liked about this deck is that it is a Lineage deck, which everyone knows it's my favorite archetype. But actually think about it now, using this particular leader and the way this ramps up, I was confused at the first time playing the 4-drop Lineage card. The Goku, because the Gohan draws when you play it, but the Goku restands himself.
Yes.
And so there's a 5-drop.
So,
right. You could play a card and just restand the card right afterwards.
To get all the aggro.
Yeah. Yep. That way you can hang on to him to go to the next chain next turn, so no one can attack into it, which is pretty cool.
Too. Yeah.
So today we're kind of showing it off. I did actually enjoy playing it. We're playing against Jimmy. He's actually one of our better players. Just happen how the matchups worked out. He's actually playing set 10 Zamasu.
Jimmy and I have been going back and forth on this Zamasu deck and telling each other that we each have it built wrong. We have very different Zamasu builds, but I one of the techs that Jimmy uses in this deck is he goes into a Boonie and then uses
a whiff. I just realized that.
And then uses the 5-drop Goku to pick the Boonie back up to play the Goku. Can't remember what that Goku's called.
The one that has activate maze and each costs a 4.
Yeah, back to your hand to play it. So you can keep abusing a Boonie, which, after 2 turns, you've got 6 after image tokens or something like that.
Potential. I mean, in an average deck, turn 4, you play a Boonie.
Yeah.
Turn 5,
But in this deck, you can play a Boonie by like turn 2.
Yeah, I mean, this deck is crazy. So
definitely things that I'm going to look forward to experimenting with. So I can't remember. Did you get the Vegeta Unison off that castle?
I went on that, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what to charge right now. I actually had if I recall correctly, I had a decent hand in this match. I knew I saw a lot of pieces I needed. I knew there was one piece I did not see, unfortunately, which really hurt. And having to charge a Spirit Fist isn't the greatest of choices.
No. Though it's an applicable charge target.
All right, using that Successor of Hope to find something decent in my deck to bring out to my hand for the potential, for the chain aspect of it.
Interesting you kind of tool around with this deck for a little bit. I would be really interested to see this Lineage deck in like the Gotenks leader. Or, Gotenks has got the mad amounts of draws.
Yeah. Definitely, actually. That could be beneficial.
Yeah. It would probably be a little more solid than Toppo.
All right. Swing to lead, he took that one. Pay 1 energy, I think Grandpa Gohan's coming out now. Yep. I know at one point I was just trying to get every attack advantage I possibly could out. So I might swing with Grandpa right here. No, I passed. I got the 1 energy open and I passed. Okay. I know at some point I was like, 1-drop Grandpa Gohan. All right, swing to lead.
If you let this Zamasu build up in resources, you're going to have a bad day. So trying to get them down as quick as possible is probably key to this match.
All right, so he's swinging to lead.
Though, having experience with this deck, and I seem to remember, at least in testing, Jimmy wasn't able to find the Zeno, though he found it here. If you don't have Zeno with this deck just slows to an uncomfortable crawl.
Yeah. That's probably the best thing ever, charging a super combo off that.
Always.
Maybe he'll play another one. It's okay.
That's why you can't run the Green Hellas in this deck.
Yeah.
Technically you could, but if you charged her, every other card in the deck becomes dead because the deck requires mono blue energy. So you accidentally charge a Hellas on that, you could not recover.
So he's getting that filled nice with his super combos. That's pretty awesome. I think we played a match prior to this, and I can't remember if I was going. Yeah. This is, I think, when I try to like go into it, take out the Zeno so you can't get that charge aspect off it.
Yep.
Because I mean, granted, I have to take 4 attacks, but it is a lineage deck, so I can free swap here, go to another card.
Yeah, you just have to go as aggressive as possible.
Yeah.
On this to try to get that Zeno off the board. Though that hurts. That
Yeah. But hey, for 1 energy, I can bring out 2 cards.
Just went back to hand. So I mean that's.
Which, if I'm correct, for 1 energy, I play Grandpa Gohan again. I'm mostly thinking about this play for some reason.
Yeah. Just what's best. I mean, the good news is he can't counterplay anymore.
Oh, I think someone walked up to our table and was asking us a question. Okay, yeah. All right, get that Topo, swing off, get that extra draw. Try to build that hand up a little bit more. Getting that card down more and more. All right, here comes Grandpa Gohan again.
Do you swing combo with Gohan again here?
I can't remember if I do or don't. Successor. Wish I could pull the... there's the 4-drop, yeah. Because you can pull, I think, 5 or less, so you can pull a Successor or Hope.
Yeah.
Couldn't pull the good old 8-drop. Yeah. Be nice to see that one in my hand.
Did you not have it?
No.
No.
At least not at this point, I didn't. Yeah, so I swung, comboed with the 5-drop. Swap back into 2-drop. I really do need to slow it down a little bit to allow counter timing windows.
Yeah.
So I think we talked about that as well.
But I think you all knew that. I mean, he'd already used the Trunks counterplay. He was not able to play additional counterplays.
That is true.
So there was no, I don't know what you would have waited for. God, he's got 2 super combos loaded up on the field. But this is a matchup where, there's relatively little.
That's also why I was comboing with Grandpa Gohan, because I was trying to build up my drop.
Oh, to get your sparking off for High to Mastery. Or for Path to Greatness.
I tapped one of his super combos and I went ahead and just attacked it, get out of the way. I know that leaves my card open, unfortunately. But I had to get rid of that super combo as soon as possible.
Yeah. High to Mastery, I still feel like is a card with a lot of value that people aren't paying a whole lot of attention to. Like, at one point, that card was heavily contended as a problem card in the game.
Yeah, but so was Vegeta.
Going all out?
Yeah, going all out. That's it, yeah. So you got to...
But the Vegeta recently saw a top placement in a large... I can't consider it a large tournament, but...
All right, what are you doing there, buddy?
He is thinking, you got his unison off board, you messed with his tempo. This would typically be the turn that he probably threw in a booney on you to start laying in pressure, but now he has to tap 2 to be able to play another Zeno to get charged, to get him up to 4. Like, you slowed him down a lot.
And like I said, it's a good thing we did a couple games before this. I knew how to fight this deck. I knew that unison was a problem. I'm granted I had to waste 4 attacks, but...
I mean, this Moss player can look at it one of 2 ways. Either, it sucks a whole lot that you just took his Zeno off, or those were 3 attacks that he would have had to try to resource out against the leader.
True.
So, yeah. So he's going to try to ramp another way. Potentially has a Sensu Bean.
Oh, there's a booney.
So he's going to swing Sensu Bean untap 4.
I think he might actually do it. I can't remember.
That would be the only reason that I could see doing that at this point.
Oh, using...
is he going to try to triple strike you? Or
he's awakening. Yeah, I think he does bring out Big Boy out. That's what it was.
Yep.
I'm counting my drop real quick to see what's in there.
Yep. Oh, he's going to try to get Tragedy Underground Net on you.
Just reading it real quick. Seeing what I could do, if I could do anything. I couldn't, unfortunately. I was tapped out on energy.
Indestructible. Can't do anything. Yep. So there he goes. He's now going to get Tragedy Underground. No? Is that the wrong one?
No, it's the right one. He doesn't pull it out, though.
Really?
Yeah. Counting his drop.
It's because you didn't have enough energy? Or what?
I'm not sure. Let me pull up the
I can't remember. I know there's a caveat to it.
What's that card called again?
Tragedy... Or that's Zamasu. I don't know what that one's called. Advocate for Evil? No.
So he swung into my Path to Greatness. I couldn't do anything about that. I'm not comboing up that high.
Had to let it go. And now he's thinking about what he's going to do. He hasn't swung with his lead yet. He still has that super combo on board. Now he's swinging with lead.
Yeah. Alright. Fuse Zamasu Divine Immortal. It's an active main or battle. Place this card in its owner's drop area. Activate one Tragedy Underground from your hand. Drop area, deck, or energy area, and then shuffle your deck.
That's it. He wanted the duel. He wanted the pressure on the board instead of having to.
I mean, it's a dual attack. I mean, get those extra hits in there.
A dual attack, indestructible. It's not going anywhere. Toppo doesn't have a way to really remove this from the field.
And truth be told, Yell doesn't have a lot of nags.
No. Toppo has none. Yellow doesn't have many that I can even think of.
So, but I took the attacks, went down to 4 life just because I'm like, I can awaken. So, let's see what I can do. Let's get the chain back going.
So now you're going to run the risk of him using another. No, he doesn't have. He doesn't have Unison on board, so
No, he doesn't.
Don't have to worry about the counterplays as much.
Super combo with Jocko. And really, I just swung. I mean, yes, I'm eating 2 cards, but I'm getting 1 card back. I'm just trying to do what I can to either get cards out of his hand or to get his life down more. Because, I mean, as right now, he has 7 life.
And setting up your drop area
Yeah.
for different things.
Swapping into the 2-drop.
Which he's still at.
He's at 6 life, yeah. He's super comboing, which gets rid of that card. It's off the field.
But also, this lets him ready another energy as well.
That's true.
Well,
yeah.
no, sorry. It goes back in rest mode. My mistake.
Oh, he couldn't super combo yet, I think. That's what it was. Yeah.
His life isn't 4 or less.
Yeah, so he took it instead. Because I was like, wait, how can you super combo?
Yep, his life wasn't
He was
there.
getting a little ahead of himself.
Yep.
I remember he was like, you're going to edit this, right? I'm like, nah, I'm leaving it how it is, man.
Hey, we all misread cards from time to time.
All right, going to the 3-drop. See, this is why. I guess he needed 5 energy. 5 life.
I don't know on that Zeno.
I mean, obviously, I just called him out on it, so I hope that's right. Pulling it up right now just to verify. Make sure you didn't cheat on me, Jimmy. I mean, you are a judge after all.
Yeah. So that super combo is really good. You actually passed it. It's up. It's right there.
It's right here?
Edge of
All
space,
right. Yeah. All right. So here's what I liked
when
about...
your life is at 5 or less.
Here's what I like about old school Lineage as well. You could chain up, awaken, get more energy, and continue chaining up.
Yep. So now this is the one with dual attack, I believe?
So this one, at the end of your turn, it restands itself.
This one stands up at the end of the turn.
So he's negating that one. Swing of Lead, get the draw off. And I'm just not finding my Unison, which really hurts. Because if I could, well, then again, at this point, he has his big boy out anyways. It doesn't, I mean,
you could at least -1 to keep it from attacking.
That is true.
If you could find it.
Just double check my drop. Make sure my cards are in there, just in case. Obviously, I didn't have another Path of Greatness. I think Grandpa Gohan again. Just a little extra defense. Pass turn. Goku restands itself.
So Jimmy will get to go up to 4 on this turn. Question is, does he have another Zeno to go into? Because at this point, having a Zeno on the field would be advantageous for him and would split your decision making between trying to push the game or trying to get that Zeno off the field. But he's kind of getting into that stage where having that Zeno on the field is less and less and less valuable for him.
Yeah. And I mean, it is a blue deck, like you mentioned earlier, sense of being and stuff like that's a thing. So as long as he keeps his energy where he needs it, he's going to be able to protect himself. I just got to hope he taps out. Of course, he's going to go for a lead on this one. It's a single attack. I think I just time magic so he can't restand it.
Yep.
I take 1 for life for it instead. I mean, potentially it could have been 2 attacks, you know?
Yeah, and that 35,000 is hard to...
Fun fact, Jimmy, you can't do that. And I called him out on it too. I'm not editing this video.
How did he go up to 5?
He played the Goku Black energy.
Oh, yeah. He tried, didn't he?
Yeah, and then he realized, well, I called him out on it because Goku Black, you can't.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you. You can't play anything but Goku Blacks for the turn. No, y'all haven't caught it yet.
We catch it in a second. I know we catch it. Hang on. Bear with us for a moment.
Let's say you better have caught that.
I think that's it right there. I'm calling it out right there.
Jimmy's reading to verify, and he's like,
I was like, wait a second. I knew I caught this.
Yeah, so he's got to put his 2 cards back on top of his deck that he drew.
Yeah. Which, I mean, realistically, should have been a shuffle or something like that,
But now that's telegraphed, you know he's got that card in hand.
Yeah.
Like,
I know my next turn has to go all out.
Or you're in a near irrecoverable spot.
And because of that, I let him take back that energy. I mean, we're just having fun. I don't think he can do much else. He might swing a bleed.
He might play in a boony here.
Oh,
no.
Okay, he still played the card. That's right.
So he's gonna go.
Yeah.
Maybe going into the rose.
I feel like I probably should, like, as I edit these videos, just write some notes down. That way I'm not trying to second guess myself before it happens.
Yeah. Well, we're supposed to be reacting to it, but also, like,
that's fair.
We both kind of know these decks. Their lines of play are a little predictable. He played the Goku Black, so.
Was that just, it's a draw 1, right?
Draw 1, now his leader has double strike.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yep. And now he's using the leader's effect to give himself dual attack.
Yeah. That's right. I'm like, hang on, what?
Yeah, so now
because he didn't pull off that Minako
the Manaka
in our first duel we were doing.
Yeah, that Manaka is really awesome. Set 2 really underslept, but there haven't been many leaders that fully take advantage of being able to give your leader double strike.
So I use Grandpa Gohan the first attack. He swings again. I just combo up. Truth be told, I should have probably
taken that
combo the first one up and then taken the second one. That way I would have had Grandpa Gohan for a secondary chain.
Yep.
I might have that one in my hand. I can't remember. But
yeah, because you knew he wasn't going to be able to play other battle cards that turn.
Yeah.
So.
But he's also full on energy too.
Yes. So he's probably going to be super defensive.
Get that draw.
He may even have a Trunks in hand. Or I don't think he plays the hit.
I don't think he does either.
Or the Goku.
All right, just swinging what I can right now. He takes that one as well. Got him down 2 life. I pay 3 to go into the 5-drop. And this is what really sucks. This is also why I should have taken the hit. No, I shouldn't because of double strike. I could not take the hit. That's right.
Yeah.
I needed to take a single hit at one point, and unfortunately it didn't happen. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. SS4 gets it if your life is 2 or less.
Yeah.
So, yes, that's right.
Don't you take a life to restand him?
Yes, and if
Yeah.
your life is 2 or less, he gains triple attack.
Yeah. So now he has triple attack.
Unfortunately, that deck's just full of negates.
Jimmy just
I had a whole handful of stuff, too.
yeah. I mean, he's got this crazy defense going on. Try to get the search. Try to find.
And truth be told, in hindsight, I don't know why I was searching for my unison anyways, because I didn't have enough energy to put it out. I mean, if I did, I could have -1, but I didn't have enough energy for it. So I just wasted one of my energy searching for that, when I could have just hung on to that card for a combo purpose. I'm just double checking his, I think, a secondary effect when he's tapped, something like that.
Yep, when he's tapped, you tap. You choose one of your opponent's battle cards and tap it.
Alright, so unfortunately I have to pass turn, which means Jimmy now has 5 energy.
Now he can legitimately go into Gogeta.
Yep. We know you're playing it. Just go ahead and get it out of the way.
He's probably thinking sequencing a little bit here. What does he want to do?
Well, I've already done it once. He knows I have time magic.
Yep.
So I can negate taking one for my life if need be.
But he's got a 35,000 dual attack, so he's probably going to poke with those, see what he can do. Save the Gogeta as a last minute win condition.
Yeah. So he's on Fleed. Either I'm thinking or I'm seeing what he combos. This would be a good time to play the Jeopardy music. I just take it. Okay.
Yep.
And he swings again.
So you're at 1 life.
Yep.
So now you have to combo 35,000, 40,000, I believe, and 15,000 without him putting anything on him.
Yeah. Super combo.
So 25, 15 more to go.
Oh, this is... See, I knew I might have just dreamed that one, though.
Yeah. 40.
All right. So I stopped that attack.
Maybe you have a negate in your hand that you're holding for the Gogeta?
Oh, I totally do.
Yeah. And I think this is going to be, Jimmy assumes that he's going to get you this way.
So he has 2 things he can do. He can either give his leader a dual attack, or he could go ahead and play Gogeta.
What he could have done this turn, instead of using the Monaka, is he could have played the Gogeta.
Last turn?
Yeah. He could have used the Gogeta, played the Gogeta, and then charged the Goku Black from his hand, and then used the Goku Black to activate the Monaka, use the leader's effect to activate the Goku Black, give the leader double... Oh, wow, he went into a Boonie.
Yeah, gives him more attacks that way.
Gives him more opportunities to sneak in.
I still have 1 open energy. It's a battle card. I couldn't remember exactly what the effect was. I asked him, he's like, I get to reset 1 energy. I'm like, okay, cool. Activates leader's ability. I guess pitch an energy, give him a double strike.
Dual attack.
Dual attack, yeah. I always get those mixed up for some reason.
God, you've got a lot to...
Yeah, I mean, I think a Boonie was the better
definitely the better
play than Gogeta.
Yeah, definitely better.
Him and his Mortal Kombat sleeves. Time Magic, stop the attack, but unfortunately it's not a battle card, so his leader gets to stand again. I think I'm double checking, just let him know that. Like, yeah, you're good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks.
I was so hoping that Gogeta was coming out instead. I couldn't negate.
Yep.
And
this is where he goes in.
He just combos and combos and combos. And this is actually where I lost. So, I drew those off my attacks and my super combo that time. Yeah.
Oh.
And this is us goofing off. So like, I was like, oh yeah, I have a double fusion unison. He's like, oh, that brings Scorpion to your field. Scorpion kind of pulls the leader's attention over here. But unfortunately, I have this card. We goof off a lot when we do our stuff.
This is what happens when things devolve at the locals. You know, I would have liked to have seen more unison on your side of the field. Mainly just to keep him from swinging and getting those goof swings out.
Yeah. But, you know, it happens. Also, I mean, that would have sequenced differently for him. If I did have a unison on the field, he would not have been able to... No, he still would have been 4 energy.
He would have been a 4 energy.
Yeah, so he still could have something a Booney. All right, well, I mean, that covers that for today. I appreciate you all tuning in and checking out our today's duel. Like always, if you enjoy our content, put us in a like and comment. Let us know anything you want to see us make or do. We're down to pretty much for whatever. I think that covers it.
Just about, yeah. I don't. Stay tuned. We've got other stuff coming and things.
And don't forget to check out TCGNN. There are links in the description down below. They do trading card game podcasts over there. So, fairly new channel. They're actually live in the same area as us. We're kind of helping them out. And they're helping us out. We're kind of working something out together now. So, but like always,
read your cards, know your place, fluff out.